Another dream is within reach. A student opens up a book. An entrepreneur takes another look.
Infrastructure is what holds communities together. Roads, bridges, water systems, power grids, public buildings. When infrastructure is strong, daily life works smoothly. When it is weak, everything becomes harder. Tonight our panel asks, how can communities strengthen infrastructure systems? Welcome to the Thunderdome. Good evening and welcome back to America Together Radio. Last episode we explored local governance. Tonight we begin a new chapter, infrastructure systems, roads, utilities, maintenance, resilience, and public works.
So infrastructure is the physical foundation of daily life.
Exactly. Infrastructure supports everything else communities depend on. Tonight we'll discuss transportation networks, water and power systems, maintenance and repair cycles, public works planning, resilience against disasters, and long-term infrastructure investment. President Pipeline, when a community wants to strengthen infrastructure systems, where should it begin? We'll hear your answer right after the break.
The tires roll beside the red cliffs.
Welcome back. Tonight's question, how can communities strengthen infrastructure systems? President Pipeline will begin with you.
Thank you. Infrastructure begins with understanding real conditions. Which roads are failing? Where are water systems under strain? Where is power unreliable? Communities must identify needs before they can prioritize solutions.
So assessment comes first.
Exactly. You cannot fix what you have not properly evaluated.
Sometimes the issues are obvious, but other times they build up slowly over time.
Which is why consistent evaluation matters.
Liberty Jack, your perspective.
Invest in local repair and maintenance. Support upgrades for aging systems. Prioritize accessibility for essential services. Infrastructure should work for everyone.
So maintenance is key.
Absolutely. Strong systems are maintained systems.
Understanding conditions guides priorities.
Maintenance keeps systems functional.
And both prevent larger failures later.
A strong beginning for tonight's discussion. After the break, Lady Progress discusses modernization and long-term planning. Captain Constitution explores responsibility, funding, and public duty. Stay with us.
Winding through the grain. The morning fog hangs on the valleys.
Welcome back. Tonight we're exploring how communities can strengthen infrastructure systems. So far we've discussed assessment and maintenance. Now let's continue. Lady Progress, how does modernization improve infrastructure systems?
Modernization improves efficiency and reliability. Upgrading aging systems reduces failures. Planning for future population growth ensures long-term stability.
So future planning is essential.
Exactly. Infrastructure must evolve with the community it serves.
Captain Constitution, what role does responsibility play in infrastructure development?
Responsibility means investing wisely in public systems, ensuring fairness in access to services, and maintaining accountability in how funds are used.
So governance and infrastructure are connected?
Very much so. Strong infrastructure depends on responsible leadership.
President Pipeline, what stands out to you?
Assessment identifies needs.
Maintenance preserves systems.
Modernization improves performance.
Responsibility ensures stability.
It sounds like infrastructure is never really finished, it just keeps evolving.
That's right. Market Maverick off microphone, as long as someone keeps fixing the potholes. After the break, Market Maverick discusses practical infrastructure systems. Professor Data explores research on resilience and development. And the People's Advocate shares everyday habits that support strong communities. Stay with us.
I'm Jeremy Levan. Rural communities understand problems that national politics often ignores. Distance, roads, hospitals, water, agriculture, energy, broadband, schools, and local services are not abstract issues. They are daily realities. America Together 2028 wants those voices included.
The morning sun climbs over the prairie and paints the field.
Welcome back. Tonight we've discussed assessment, maintenance, and modernization of infrastructure systems. Now let's ask an important question. How can communities turn infrastructure ideas into real-world systems? Market Maverick, what practical steps improve infrastructure systems?
Create scheduled maintenance programs for roads and utilities. Prioritize critical repairs based on community impact. Use data to track system performance. Coordinate between departments to avoid delays.
So organization matters.
Exactly. Good systems are well-managed systems.
Professor Data, what does research suggest about infrastructure systems?
Research often associates strong infrastructure with economic growth, public safety, efficient transportation, and improved quality of life. Communities with reliable infrastructure experience fewer disruptions and higher productivity.
So infrastructure affects everything.
Very much so. Infrastructure is the backbone of society.
Peoples Advocate, what practical advice would you offer listeners?
Report local infrastructure issues. Participate in public planning meetings. Support responsible community investments. Stay informed about local projects.
Quick thoughts.
Assessment guides action.
Maintenance preserves function.
Modernization improves systems.
Responsibility ensures fairness.
Environmental planning protects long-term infrastructure resilience.
After the break, each mascot shares one habit that helps communities strengthen infrastructure systems. Then we'll conclude tonight's discussion and preview our next episode. Stay with us.
The tires roll across.
Welcome back. Tonight we've explored how communities can strengthen infrastructure systems. We've talked about assessment, maintenance, modernization, responsibility, and practical management of public systems. Now let's close with one final question. If you could encourage every community to practice one habit that strengthens infrastructure systems, what would it be?
Regularly assess local infrastructure needs. Awareness prevents failure.
Maintain and repair systems before they break. Care prevents crisis.
Plan for long-term modernization and growth. Planning ensures resilience.
Ensure fair and responsible investment in public infrastructure. Responsibility ensures stability.
Design infrastructure with environmental resilience in mind. Nature-aware planning protects the future.
Stay proactive about repairs and improvements instead of waiting for emergencies. Proactivity saves resources.
Report issues and participate in community planning decisions. Engagement strengthens systems.
Continue evaluating infrastructure performance and improve planning, maintenance, and investment strategies so communities remain safe, connected, and functional over time.
Infrastructure is not just physical. It is the system beneath every system. When it works, communities thrive quietly. When it fails, everything is affected. Strong infrastructure is built through attention, care, and long-term thinking.
What's next inside the Thunderdome?
Next time our panel explores Episode 097, How Can Communities Strengthen Economic Opportunity? We'll discuss jobs, small business growth, workforce development, financial access, and building sustainable local economies. You've been listening to America Together Radio, simulated mascot debate Thunderdome. Today's discussion featured fictional mascot characters created to explore civic ideas through respectful conversation. The characters are fictional. Their conversations are intended to encourage infrastructure resilience, planning, and stronger communities. Thank you for listening. Until next time, keep building, keep maintaining, keep improving together, and we'll see you inside the Thunderdome.
The same as they have through the years, watching seasons come